Hello and welcome back to West Brom Fan TV for another round of match week predictions. Now let's get straight into it with the first game on Tuesday night. These are all midweek clashes that will be taking place on Tuesday and Wednesday. Starting off Birmingham against Millwall. Birmingham, a huge win at the weekend, the hammering of Portsmouth. Massive win for them for that, huge for the confidence. Taking on the Millwall side, who are right up there at the top of the table, having a very good season. Quite a cruel way to concede 96th minute against Oxford United with old manager Gary Rowett in the dugout for Oxford. It's going to be a very tight game. This is a bit of a ding-dong as well. These two clubs tend to kick off a bit. Well, the fan bases do. Going Blues 2, Millwall 2. Next up is Bristol City taking on Blackburn Rovers. Bristol City got thumped at the weekend against a very good Stoke side. That result came very much out of nowhere. I'm sure there would have been people expecting Stoke to beat Bristol, but with that many goals, I mean, it is just a testament of how good Stoke City are these days. Bristol back at home against the Blackburn side, who are in fantastic form themselves as well. 3 wins on the bounce, I'm pretty sure. A fantastic win at the weekend. I think this will be a tough test though. They're playing a side who are always tough to beat at home. Bristol will get back to winning ways here and get a 2-0 win against Blackburn. Next up is Charlton taking on my beloved Baggies. Now, Charlton have been fantastic. They drew at the weekend. Apparently, Swansea were the better team in that clash as well, which is quite surprising. But Nathan Jones has been a fantastic manager during his time here. He's made them a very hard team to beat. I guess they're just quite a nasty, annoying side to face. And especially for West Bromwich Albion at this moment in time, as last week we drew to a team that are in administration. Shocking performance yet again. Defensively, we're not that bad, personally. I think Nat Phillips is a fantastic player. Chris Mepham, fantastic player. Great to see Alfie Gilchrist get into the mix. He did well. That whole back line, were all right. I thought they did solid. But it's when you go up the pitch where the problems are. We can't score for toffee. We've got not enough creativity in the team. Not enough going forward. We haven't got a plan B. We've only got a plan A. And that's the problem with Ryan Mason at this moment in time. It seems that if the plan A don't work, he don't know what he's doing. And I think that's one of the main reasons that he is on limited time at the Hawthorns at this moment in time. He's got at least two games for me to save his job. We can't go on like this. It's been abysmal to watch. We're not losing games and playing well, or drawing games and playing well. We're drawing, losing and winning. Well, when we do eventually win games, and not playing the best in either of them. Our 2 wins, Norwich, we got outplayed when we went away there. Nicked it 1-0. Preston at home, it was 2 thunder strikes, which won us that game. And a magical performance from Josh Griffiths in the Albion goal. So we're not playing well at all. And yeah, that's why I think that Charlton are going to win this. Charlton 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Next up is Derby County taking on Hull City. Derby in good form, to be fair. Huge win at the weekend. Hull City, the team they're taking on, another big win against Norwich. They're right up there. They're a serious dark horse for for a playoff place this season. Very impressed with them. They're doing really well. Fair play to them. With it being at Pride Park, I think Derby will have a bit of oomph about them. Don't think they'll win it, but I'm going to say Derby 1, Hull City 1. Next up is Ipswich taking on Watford. Now, Ipswich's doggers win against Albion, where they played awful, has seemed to work wonders for them. Seems in this league all you need is a bit of confidence, and yeah, booyah. An absolutely scintillating performance against QPR. 4-1. Marcelines Nunes with 2 fantastic free kicks. George Hurst with 2 fantastic leaping headers. And fair play to them, to be fair. They seem like they're going to tractor on now from the looks of it. They're taking on a Watford side who themselves have been very good, very impressive. It seems like everyone just punches Albion to death and then goes on a good run of form. So it's the same with Watford. They beat us and they've been playing really bloody well, haven't they? But I think this is going to be a tough one for Watford. Ipswich is going to be roaring, ready for it. They'll want to shoot up the table now and get into that playoff / automatic promotion push. I'm going Ipswich 3, Watford 1. Next up is Leicester City taking on Middlesbrough. Now, Leicester losing at the weekend to Blackburn Rovers. I'm sure the Foxes will be absolutely furious about that. Seems like Leicester are a very similar team to West Brom, have no plan B. Yeah, Middlesbrough losing 3-0 away at Watford. I think Vicarage Road is a tough place to go, so I wouldn't look crazily deep into this. Leicester being a wounded animal at the moment, I think Borough will win this. I'm not sure how convincing the win will be, but they'll win it. Leicester 0, Middlesbrough 1. Next up is Oxford United taking on Stoke City. Now, Oxford, a huge point against high-flying Millwall. They need to start turning these hard-fought points into wins. Taking on a Stoke side who have been fantastic. Obviously, a huge win against Bristol City. Mark Robins is doing a fantastic job there. They've got some great players. They've done some great business in the window. Fair play to them. That right back, I can't say, I think it's Tuchamadi or something. I'm going to struggle to say that without seeing it. He's got a hard to pronounce surname, but he's a fantastic player. And they've got a striker, Mbama. I think did he score a hat-trick at the weekend? He scored a hat-trick, I think, I'm pretty sure. He's a fantastic player as well. Seems like everything's coming together at Stoke, and I think they'll win this one. Oxford United 1, Stoke City 2. Next up is Coventry City versus Sheffield United. Quite a big occasion for the Sky Blues. They have the Enemy performing, I think, before the game with their song Live and Die in These Towns. Hopefully, they'll all know the words and they won't need them in big letters on the screen as they usually do this time. But yeah, I think they're also selling custom kits as well, or some one-off kits, which is just fantastic for Coventry. They're doing really well. Obviously, they lost at the weekend, but I wouldn't look too deep into that. They have some fantastic players at their disposal, and I don't think this is going to impact them at all. It's a perfect game from really taking on a Sheffield United side who are absolutely dog-awful, very, very bad, losing to Derby quite heavily at home. Seems like Christy Wilder ain't pulling them up just yet. As for this one, Coventry City 3, Sheffield United 0. Next up is Preston North End taking on Swansea. Preston have been good this season, just slowly plunging along. They're a hard-to-beat team. Taking on a Swansea side who are this season's Preston, I guess. Smack bang in the middle of the table. Win one week, lose the next, draw the week after, then lose another couple, and then win one. Very, very, just bang average, I guess. North End 2, Swansea City 1. Next up is QPR taking on Southampton. QPR have slowed down a bit lately, a few losses. But what an opportunity to change that momentum with Southampton come to town, who have recently sacked Will Still. Clearly, he just wasn't getting a tune out of them players whatsoever. QPR 3, Southampton 0. Next up, Sheffield Wednesday taking on Norwich. Sheffield Wednesday drew to West Bromwich Albion at the weekend. It seems like they've got a little bit of spark back, I guess, with the situation behind the scene looking a lot brighter with the club and admin, with an owner ready to pick them up for peanuts. Yeah, fair play, I guess. They're at home to a wounded animal side in Norwich who've been dog-awful. Why, oh my, when will they sack Liam Manning? It is absolutely awful. When you've got a striker like Josh Sargent and even he can't score you out of danger, that's when you know you're in trouble. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Norwich City 1. And the final game of the match week is Portsmouth taking on Wrexham. Portsmouth have been quite poor lately. They're taking on a Wrexham side that just beat top of the league, Coventry. We're going to be full of confidence. Portsmouth 1, Wrexham 2. That rounds off the video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to check out all the other videos.